Oof. All right. Oh, let's see what today brings. Okay. All right. I think we're in a good place with my SVG library. Things are feeling pretty good so far. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. This CLI thing, I'm realizing I should probably just get rid of it, I think. I think I should get rid of it because it's kind of outside of the scope of the project, really. I'll have to think about that though. Let's see. I do want to oh, let's split this one more time. Let's get the track. Here we are. Let's just kind of pick through various to-dos and stuff like that. See what we can find, you know. If there's anything, any kind of low-hanging thing for today. It's Friday, so nice to do a few things, but I don't want to work hard today. You know, I'm lazy, I'm tired, I'm ready for the weekend. That's the truth of how I'm feeling right now, I'll be totally honest. And well, you know. Oh, let's do this. Let's figure out why the hull function isn't working. All right, let's do that. I think I know, actually. It might be pretty simple. Might be as simple as this here being drop last ack. If I just make this ack instead, then I do this. Let me just think about this for a second here. Why? I mean, this here, right? This should work as well, right? Okay. Okay, that basically worked. Let's see. Maybe I should have this be something like I guess I could have this be some kind of hard limit where it's if the accumulator's count goes to double, something like that. So I could just basically stop process if ACK grows larger than double the points count. No, let's do it like this. Should always terminate here, where there. Right, so this should always be 3 points, the same 3 points that the triangle is. So that looks good now. So I'm going to call that done. To do answer had emergency stop condition of count ACK equal count ACK was equal to, oh wait a minute, I could just do this. This should also do the trick. If count of accumulator gets greater than the regular count, this should also solve the problem. There we go. That solves it, no problem. Instead, terminate if ACK grows if count ACK, so that the correct end condition of first ACK last ACK. perfect. Okay, that's good. All right, so get a working script up for this. I think that's a good idea too. I have one. Okay, feels good to finish one thing there. That's good. Let's quit this. I have to check. Well, I want to check this now. If I go here, change this depths to I don't want the git SHA either. I actually want let's go Clojures. I want this. I want to see if this works. It should, but I have to check. So let's start the REPL. Moment of truth. Okay, that seems to work. That seems to work. Now we do tools, cider show, art grid. See if it generates a visual. Should. There we go. All right, that feels good. Let's pop into that then. Dev Cypress temp.svg. Yes, love to see it. I really like that. It looks so good, I think. In my humble opinion, it's pretty awesome. All right, I'm quite happy with that. Now, how do I want to do it? Okay, well, that's a good sign that it works with the snapshot. Let's call that done for now, maybe. Wait a second, let me think about this. There we go. Okay, so that's the Cypress library for now anyway. I should, at the very least, add a... I suppose a CLI is not a bad idea. So... use this to I suppose this should be its own namespace, really. Cypress.cli. Then I want to import... Okay, well, I need to do a few things here. First of all, let me just... Whew. Go like this. Tools CLI seems good. Java.io tools CLI and shell probably. Well, let's. I don't need hiccup, I just need SVG tools. That's probably true, right? Yeah. Like this. Like that. Right, so those are all those things, and then I just want to do cypress.main as Cypress. Yeah, that's good enough. All right, let's see if that works. But first, well, actually, let me. Ooh. Right, no tools CLI. Well, I'll fix that in a minute, but be right back. Okay, let's get back into this. Tools CLI. How do I get that in there again? Let's see. Just pop that way. Excuse me. Oof. Okay. That's what I'm looking for. Gonna just put that in the depths. That should be good. Hopefully, anyway. Let's pop a new REPL in there, load it up. It should be okay. All right, now let's see. Now let's see if this, hello, there we go. Let's see if this loads. I think it should. There we go. All right. Oh, I put CLJ, it's supposed to be CLI. CLI. Oh, and this should really just be CLJ. Honestly, it shouldn't be CLJC because CLI is not really useful in the context of Clojure script anyway, so. Okay. Good. All right, let's see what we've got here. Basically, all I want to do is have the CLI runnable from a terminal, and it outputs stuff, output a file running a single function. I guess that's fine, right? Because I mean, it's like, it's basically there as a skeleton. I'll just stub in functionality later on, you know, because I don't know exactly how I want things to be interfacing it anyway, so just make it extremely simple. And to do it, because I don't remember how to do things, I always forget, let's see what the CLI kind of looks like. Okay, CLI options. Always have help. -O output. I suppose that's okay. Let's see. Does that make sense if I do? Yeah, I'm gonna do the default output is just I think that's good for now. And then here, deafen. Parse options, args, CLI options. Oops. Let's run it like that. Not what I meant, but okay. Yeah, so we get the options from the parsed map there. And then we just do this, cond. If there's help from opts, then just print line usage is a good idea. That's always fine. Print line usage. New line summary parsed. Seems good. Then the only other thing at the moment is else. Running art grid function. This CLI is a skeleton. No, you know what? I don't need to write that. I just need to print line running art grid function. Running art grid function and saving output to, and then here saving output to, wait, does print line work on, yeah, okay. Saving the output to that should work. And then here I just do tools slash, I have save SVG, right? Tools slash save SVG takes SVG data file name. So what I want to do here is actually do, I want to have, just to be safe, svgclj dot composites refer SVG. That should work, right? Oops. There we go. Yeah, so this should be tools slash save SVG of the result, SVG running art grid like this. Yeah, that should work. Oh, except I have to do save tools slash save SVG takes the SVG data and then the file name. Yeah. Right, so I want to do, actually let me just write it this way. Thread art grid. It's a function, so you got to run it like that. Run it through SVG and then tools. Yeah, that's fine. Tools save SVG output opt like that. All right, let's see if that works. So here I should be able to do clj-m I think that's how that works. Oh, okay, so that does work, but of course I want to do it like, oops. So this should, it's not what I meant to do. Why do I always forget how to do this? Clojure run main function in namespace. Oh, okay. I don't want to. Will this work? Clj-m source cypress cli.clj. I think that might work. I mean, I have to fix the issue, but unable to resolve simple art grid. Okay, so that is working. That's the way I want it to be working anyway. All right, let's try this again. Why did I? What happened? Oh, right. This would have to be oh, so it works. Well, I mean, it doesn't work, but yeah, okay, so it did work. So if I now open output.svg, okay. It's kind of nice, actually. I like it. Uh-oh. What have I done? I like this. It actually like is showing that like it's all working quite well. Happy with that. Well, that's fun too. Cute. That's pretty cool. Oh, interesting. All right. Okay, so what am I'm misunderstanding something here. Well, first, actually, let me check this. This should print the help, right? Oh, pfft. I'm being silly. Yeah, okay, so oh, that's weird that it puts a gap there, but this is why. So if I do this, okay, that should fix that. No, let me do it this way instead. String. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, well that's a start. So I want to figure out how to do this instead of, okay, so use M instead. So let me figure out how to make this work the way I want it to. Let me try this. Like this. Does it have to be done differently now? I don't understand this. Maybe this has to be done the same way I did this with this here. That might be it. Ah, okay, that is it. It should hopefully work. Okay, good. All right, that is pretty good. I'm gonna be happy with that. So let me do remove from source Cypress CLI. Okay. Get status. Yeah, okay. Of course, now I have to actually add that into the README here. All right, so the usage here is clj-m cli.clj. Right. The only thing here is we've got render. So okay, well, you know what? This is going to be good enough for today. To do improve the CLI to have some options for generating different inputs. There we go. But okay, let's just write in the README a bit here. For now, Cypress is open. There we go. Okay. There we go. We got something. Okay. Now, let's have a peek at the SVG library again a little bit. Right? Probably a good idea. Okay. It's just a tired day for me today. Hope everyone's doing well. Okay, there we go. Right, I have to do path ellipse emits 4 arcs instead. of 2. Git push. Okay, that's a good start. There we go. That's a little more sensible. There's some, I've noticed there is an incorrect calculation here. It's related to the bounding box of this circle. How do I know that? It's because, oops. Oh no, it's here too. Well. See, this is wrong. These should not be 100. They should be 50. So we get something incorrect there. Why would that be? It's a good question. I don't quite know the answer yet, to be honest. But let's figure it out. Maybe it's in here somewhere. Transforms, bounds. Okay. So here we have, there must be something wrong in the computation of command to points of commands. Okay, so let's have a look at that. Right, if I do circle 50, for example, I've got this path string here. So if I take that, copy that, and I want to do path string to commands of that string. Okay, so we've got the command list. That's all good. The input, you go 50. Yeah, okay, so that's good. Now if I do command to points of that result. Actually, let me do this slightly differently here. Instead of map cat, let's just map. That way we can kind of see what's going on here. Okay, so command to points, clearly there's something wrong. Okay, what's going on here? There's something wrong here. All right, let's have a look at that. Command to points. For arcs, there's something. think it's related to this. Maybe. No, because excuse me. Okay, so the cursor for this command here is at Y50. And the center of this, center is the cursor plus Rx. So that's where things are wrong. Right? Let me think about that. Yeah, that's not necessarily right. Because that does put the center, in this case here, that would put the center at, right, so the cursor's at 0, x, 50, y, and if you do this, you have 50, 0, plus 0, 50, so you have the center incorrectly at 50, 50, in which case that would make the starting angle it's not right. Be right back though. Okay. Hmm. These midpoints are just wrong. That's the only problem, really. What's the right approach here, really? That's what I'm trying to think about. Would it actually be V minus? Wherever your cursor's at, your center point for the arc, can you know it? Okay, well, at the very least, you have your start and end point, right? Like X and Y is always your end point. That's guaranteed. Your start point is always guaranteed to be the cursor. So those things are known. Your center is either going to be plus your start point or plus your end point, depending on what? Ugh, I don't want to think about this right now, to be totally honest. Okay, so why is this? If you conjure onto, well, what if you just return B? Is that a good idea? Actually, what if you just do cursor and B like this? Let me make a little task note of this. To do check logic of command to points for A. Effects, bounds, calcs for arcs. Okay, let's see anyway. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it gives us more accurate bounds calculations. It looks like it does at a quick glance. So let me it's promising. It's also promising. Yeah, I think that's getting better. All right, I think I'm going to give myself 10 minutes and then I'm going to go. I'm just not focused today. Just going to have to be one of those days, you know? That's okay. Better than nothing. And let me at least do, let me try to do this path to element thing at least a little bit. Also, let's do, wait. Changed commands to arcs to hopefully improve bounds calcs. Git push. Okay, that's fine for now. Now I want to path to elements that okay, here, path to elements. So let's see if we can figure this out. Well, let's do commands to elements and have a peek at this. do right now, to be honest. Okay, so at this point, we're checking. We've basically got. Well, let's do. I think we can theoretically add something like this in. We can do. If the count of commands is equal to 4, no, this would have to be 5, right? Because yeah, 5 and empty, remove all A commands and all Z. Oops, like this. Then what I want to happen is wait, how do I make a new branch? Git checkout git branch git checkout arcs. Okay, there we go. Oh, this. Okay. Hey, Mike, happy Friday to you too. Hope you're doing well. hanging in there? Look pretty deep in thought, working on a tough problem? Well, maybe. Yet again, I find myself thinking about the arc element in SVG paths. The classic thing that always makes me struggle. We're back to, where was it? This here. I've struggled with this thing before here, and I'm trying to think about a strategy to coerce. Well, one, I changed how one path element works. So circles now emit a path string with 4 arc segments instead of 2. So I used to create circles in an SVG path with a semicircle arc on the top and then a semicircle arc on the bottom. But I switched it to 4 quadrant segments because that might work better. The reason I did that is in part because I looked at Inkscape, and Inkscape converts circles into paths with 4 arcs as well, and then the transforms I think are a little easier to compute on those. So I'm just kind of messing around with that, and then I thought, I wonder if I can so converting a circle into a path works one way. I'm just trying to come up with a way to make it work the other way, where I convert a path, a set of arcs in a path, back to a circle. So that's what I'm thinking about now. I have no idea if it's going to work. The other side of this all is I'm a little bit tired today and I'm ready for the weekend, so I'm not overly focused. So I might look deep in thought when really I'm deep in wanting to not do any more work for the week. Ugh, you know. Oh my goodness. I've been getting hammered with bot calls too. It's annoying. Fair point. I know the feeling. Yeah. But hey, that's just how it goes sometimes, you know? I'm it's all fine. Nothing to be whining about, really. Pretty happy. Earlier today, I wrote a whole, like on my Patreon, I wrote a whole, oh, what? Why is it not logged in? That's annoying. Whatever. I wrote a whole, month update. What's it called? Like a monthly report kind of thing. That feels good to like go back over my progress and stuff like that. I think, here we go. Yeah. I think this is public. Yeah. So I wrote a little update, and that felt really good to write that and kind of go through the things that I actually accomplished in the month, which is really nice. I feel pretty proud of that, actually. So that's a good thing. So it's not like Friday was a waste or anything. Feel pretty good about it. Oh, also, I noticed if I go to Clojure and I go to the news here, Alex Miller, someone, I can't remember if they're in the Clojure community somehow. I can't remember if they work for Cognitect or something like that, but he's responsible for this Clojure DREF, which is like a Clojure newsletter type thing. And they just have different posts and stuff like that. Pretty cool to go through some of the stuff that they link. I've visited a bunch of this stuff. And they actually put, like, I have my, I made it into the, into the newsletter with my little art project. So that feels pretty fun. So, you know. And this is from the 24th. I didn't think to check it until today. But it's nice to see that I made it in there. So feeling good about that. That's awesome. Congrats. Yeah, thank you. It was a nice little surprise that I saw that today. Yeah, so feeling pretty good. Even though the brain's a little bit off today. Feels good. Feels good regardless. Right, so what I can at least do here is one more feather in the old developer cap for you as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, you know what? I'll take it as a win for sure. It's certainly a good thing. There's nothing negative about it at all. Feels good. Feels good indeed. Right. So, if I can get let's see here. Take 2 from the input of the second command gets me Rx, Ry, and then XY from here is take last 2 of the same. Okay, that should get me some useful information. Because what I should be able to do at this point is... Oh, and then there's one other thing I can do. I think this is fine. If I do center as util / centroid of points of is bounds? Yeah. And if I do util / centroid of points of that, it should be 0, 0. Okay, good. Right, so this center should get me the center of the circle. So so this should work fine for circles, and it'll probably break for ellipses. And the reason for that is just because, well, it'll also work for ellipses if and only if they are aligned, if the major and minor radii are aligned with the x and y axis. If they're rotated at all, this won't work. But I'm gonna just be fine with that for now as a starting point, because deal with it. That's why. Because I don't know how to handle it more robustly at the moment, but I'll put a little note there. But let's explore this, see if it actually works first of all. Centroid of points of the bounds calculation of wait a second, is that right? This won't work, right? Because no. Excuse me. Oh boy. I'll be right back. 1 second here.
Big deal. Yeah. Just read it on stream. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be quick. About 10.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Thanks.
Yep. All right, I gotta go in about 10 minutes. Gotta help my roommate with some stuff. Gotta get ready for the weekend and take it easy, cause I've got a brain fried kind of situation going on here. But hey, that's fine. Right. So the bounds calculation of I could actually just do this. Bounds. I don't need to do that. Let's do util centroid of points of commands to points of the commands list that we're passing here. That should work. All right, so given those bits of information, I should be able to do if Rx, ooh, wait a minute, I should actually do eps b 0 point like that. So if math abs Rx ry Rx minus Ry, if the absolute value of Rx minus Ry is less than epsilon, then assume they're 0, like so equal. Then, if they're equal, then you do el/circle Rx and translate it I can't use the transform. I have to do this directly. Oh, but this is fine. I can do this. CXCY. Like that. Okay. So here. You know what? I don't love it, but I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna CX, CY, whoop. If these are not equal, then it's an ellipse. Assume it's an ellipse. Rx is Rx, Ry is Ry, and that should be the circle or ellipse condition. Let's see if it makes sense. Ah! let's try that. Let's do, okay, so B, oops. Right, let's do, okay, so we got circle 50, right, is a path element. Let's see if this works. Let's do path to elements of the path, circle 50. Bummer. Okay. So why didn't that work? Well, let's try commands to elements. So B is a set of commands. Let's okay, so that works. This just doesn't. Okay. Fair enough. Good to know. That actually means something's failing here. If I do okay. I should actually have another clause here, I think. Equals command check M A Z, like that. If that's true, then you run commands to elements of commands. Otherwise, you do the whole subpath thing. So let's try that. Okay, now it's not failing, but it's also not succeeding in doing the circle command. Now, why would that be? Well, let's have a quick peek at that. Let's also save this so I don't lose this progress. Right, so where did it go? Where did I? Here it is. Okay. Six. Why is it 6? That's weird. having a hard time reading this, but let me do this like this. Okay. So there's the command M, then there's A, 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 Z. 1, 2, 3, 4. But why is the count 6? What did I miss? What? 1, 4. Oh, because it is 6. Pfft. Yikes, man. I'm being ridiculous. Alright, let's try this with the right number here. Let's give it a go, huh? Let's give it a go. Oh, what did I do now? Hello? Did I think I messed something up here. Uh-oh. This function's too big. I should probably refactor this, to be honest. Oh shoot, what have I done now? Okay, let's try. Ah. Okay, now something's failing in the right spot. Okay, well, let's do this. Not what I want. Okay. Oh, here. I'm not... Let's try this. Okay, there we go. Ooh. Well, that's wrong. 20 divided by 9 is not... Well, okay, let's... So it's not quite right, but it's something. It's better than nothing for now. Let's do this. Set. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit better. I'm gonna call that good for the time being, but this is not complete. I'm gonna get going. I have to help my roommate with stuff. Gotta prep for the weekend. I'm going camping after all, so thanks for tuning in. Thanks, Mike, for chatting. It was a nice quiet stream on my end. Still managed to do a few little things here and there, so it's not like it was a waste of a day. But it's time for me to go and prep for the weekend. All right. Thanks so much. I'll be back again Monday. That's all I gotta say. Just have a good one, everyone. All right. I'll be on my way. Bye-bye.